Bung, 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 bung. Why is the rum gone? The rum's gone because I stole it. Okay, so last time I pretty much finished off down here, Delilah's outfit. So today we'll do Rano. Now, I've been messing around with like some lightning bolt designs on the or like they look a bit more like roots, which I think is quite cool as well. Just something to divide the screens up. That looks a bit strange, but they don't really stand out very much, so I might mess around with those a bit more. I've been messing around with like doing this, but that makes them look a bit fleshy, so I wasn't really a fan of that. I do have like black lines I could draw around them that might be good. Oh, this song's so good. Black Mountain. Anyway, I've been doing TikToks recently that have been doing okay. Not that I have any followers yet, but I've got a few likes. It's much easier to get stuff viewed on TikTok compared to other stuff, just because of the nature of how TikTok works. Yeah, I did a piece. Can't stomach TikTok. I don't look on it, I just post it. I did this piece, which is Killua from Hunter x Hunter. And I did a time lapse of it. And this background, I actually think something like that might work for one of these characters. I would like to keep the kind of black and red theme, or black, red and grey theme. But I don't know if that really works with Rano. Because Rano will probably be in more like a jungly bit. Who knows? So that's the thing I want to do first. And I think I'm going to do the good old Google Images again. If I just put it up. I haven't listened to, because I have the night theme on my playlist, which is the one I usually listen to, but the day theme is good as well. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of obviously greens. Greens is pretty common. That is not Rano in the slightest. He's green. Why is Rano green? That's cool. I'm thinking something like this might be quite cool. I've got to see what like different textures I have, because this like kind of painty texture was just a pen that I have on here. It's the... which pen was it? Watery brush. So if I have a place that divides up all of the things, but I can't find it. So, yeah, that's the pen. Ooh. Well, why is it not showing up? Hold on. I know, it's not the night theme that I have on my play. Which one? Oh, it's the Prison Island version that I have on my playlist. Because there's 4 different versions of this song, because there's the Valak Mountain bit, and then there's the Prison Island bit. Anyway. The pen is not showing up for some reason. I think it's because I have it covered up. Is this? No, I don't know what this layer is. Froge. Yes, Pep Froge. Where's the... That's what I'm looking for. There we go. It's just that type of pen that doesn't work, that's why. I think I used Wet Wash for Deadman. No, it wasn't Wet Wash. Wet Wash. It was one of them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I've got a set of textures. Probably, I'm still on the, that thing. I realised. I've got... I always wanted to try this pen, but I don't know. Or this brush. And I also got this brush, which might be quite cool. Kinda. Not sure. And I also have this thing. But yeah, I haven't figured out how to use those yet. Damn, this night version is actually really good though. Can do soot. I have a few interesting... I got some custom pens, if I can find them. You can't really see it on here. But yeah, these ones are custom. Well, not I didn't make them obviously, but I got them online. I think this one I got online. Yeah, there we are. So these ones are like dots. That one's a bit thicker. That one's a bit thinner. It kind of has the comic book page kind of thing. But I don't think that fits with what I want for Rano. So definitely want to incorporate green in some capacity. Or maybe blue. That looks quite nice actually, the blue. But I don't want it to like stand out compared to the rest of it, so I might do like more of a black like this. With a specific pen type. There we go. So yeah, I've got to find which pen looks the best. What is this pen? Paint and apply. It's just kind of that. That's fine. That's a blender, so I think you have to have, yeah, something on top of it. That might be nice to play around with. It's not in my blend tool, so I've never really seen it. So I've got the oil paint. All the oil might look good. If I do it correctly, like, it draws very slowly. Maybe not like that. really big one. Oh my god. That might look quite good. What is it you like about the frog so much? He's just the most fun to play. That's really all there is to it. I main him in Rivals because he's my favourite to play. Because he's really sick. He has like loads of momentum based stuff. So he'll like be on one side of the stage and you can shoot out a bubble and then ride the momentum of the bubble to like move around and stuff. And he has loads of, you know, free flow combos, which is basically every Rivals character, but yeah. Okay, so I think that looks quite good. Or something to that style. Oof. It takes so long to draw it, like, look at that. Maybe I'll do the regular oil, because there's oil paint and there's thick oil paint. No, the oil paint doesn't look that good. This might be quite a good one to use as well. Kinda like that. As good a reason as any, yeah. I do like Zeta Burn as well. Zeta Burn, the lion. But Rano's my favourite. Not that I played Rivals in a while. I haven't played many fighting games. If I did this like a year down the line, maybe I'll do like a 2x KO main because I plan to play 2x KO. And right now I'm most interested in Echo, but that could definitely change. Yeah, I'm thinking adding some blue would be good for this. Maybe like thinking like kind of what I did with the Killua one, where it's like surrounding it. I think it might just be better to kind of some highlights like this. I'll just have to mess around and see what looks good. They're not really showing up, are they? Don't want it to be too... Let's post a link to the stream. Because I usually like wait, post the link to Twitter. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe if we have like grey on the outside, then we can have like the center bit that's like blue. And fades in. Or I can just do another red thing to fit in with the rest of them. I don't like this pen, I don't think, for this. Do these look any good? Maybe these ones. That doesn't actually look that bad, but I think I can do better. Watercolor Splash is that one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I was looking for before. I have used this before for a background. Something like that, maybe. I think lowering the opacity... I did increase the opacity, but... have the blending mode be normal. That's slightly too low, so maybe I'll go to like 75%. Like that. Okay, I'm going to stick with just that for now, and I'll do the shading and then I'll come back to it. Is this the right layer that I'm after? Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay. So get Marco Bucci. Pucci. Father Pucci. So I'm hoping this will be a bit easier to shade than when compared to the previous two I've done. Because I can just kind of, because it doesn't have loads of little moving parts, and I can just kind of do this. Yeah, maybe like in the dip here. No, I don't need to do that, I don't think. Just kind of like this. Should be fine. And I can do that. Redeem the future. I should go back and watch all the cutscenes for Future Redeemed, because I usually go back after a while and watch all the cutscenes, but I haven't done it with Future Redeemed yet. And I want to kind of add... That might be a bit big, but something like that. Alpha. Might honestly just look better without those creases. I'll see how it looks when I add. I can add like these things. Yeah, I probably don't need it like the whole way, just the beginning bit here. Because this will be shaded as well. Thought it looked good. Which bit? Having the bright bits or having these bits? I don't know. It kind of doesn't. I want it to look like the clothing is folding, but I might not even need it to do that. Particularly the brighter part. Oh, maybe. I don't think I need it on this side, because I was originally going to have the light coming from behind, but I want more so the light coming from the same direction on each one, so the light is coming from over here somewhere, like off screen, and shining on everyone. And I don't really want it to be like too dark. I might go over and like darken every character, and at the end darken the background maybe, but for now it should look good if I do this. That looks pretty good. And now we have the final phase. This is my favourite part of the Redeem the Future thing. That's probably. I don't want it to be too like intense, so the intense lighting is fine on like the trousers because they're brighter, but just subtle. I want to do the eyes as well. I want to add a bit more depth to the eyes. something like this. And I go to multiply and I can darken the other side is what I'm thinking. Right up the toes. Yeah, I might just do like a little subtle brightness, just because it's like you look at the way clothes fold, you have one bit that folds inwards and creates a shadow, and one bit that like folds out and creates a bright light. That's what I tried to do with this as well. That's what I tried to do in the Killua one as well. Like, you got the darker bits and the brighter bits. So he's kind of got I say let you cook, it's coming together. It's hard with shading. That looks bad. You can't tell until it's finished a lot of the time if it actually looks good. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Wrong pen. So this bit will probably be a bit smaller, but that bit will probably be kind of highlighted a little bit, kind of just add a bit of depth to it and then blend it in. It needs to look very, for that it needs to look very subtle. For this as well. This is just the two songs together. Need to decide what music to play after. Nearly done with the Xenoblade 3 soundtrack. Maybe it's just me being an overly self-critical artist. So yeah, we want, because this face is like, it's pointed, it's not just flat. So there will be, this bit will stick out and have a lot of light reflecting off it, while this bit will be kind of in shadow. And since he's like a ninja frog, it does make more sense to have more of the face covered in shadow. I think. Like that. And maybe do like a... make it fade like this. Fade into it itself. I don't want the eyes to be quite that dark. Something like that. Yeah. And then... kinda... I had a bright spot here. The nostrils are darker. Then that's this is all going to be shadowy as well, but you don't want it to look like he's like got a big chin, or not a big chin, like a fat chin. The right angle. Not quite the right angle. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Not too much darkness. Yeah, and then what I can do is separate the two things a bit more by going on the other layer. Oh, it's a person singing. I forgot about this theme actually. And the ending themes are all good. What do you see? Imagine standing at a loss at a door that's been closed for so long. I know, right? I love... My favourite part of this is where, like, right at the end, where the two planets, like... Not the two planets... Like, obviously you have the two planets, like... splitting apart and stuff, but you have, like... Cosmos crashing down. Or, well, we don't actually know it's Cosmos, but... Whoever it is. That whole final section where they actually go to... what's it called? Oh. They go to the past. Yes, I had that as well. Yeah. So that, I think they're clearly like planning to combine Xenosaga and Xenoblade together, which is why I think they're either going to port Xenosaga or they're going to make a Xenosaga remake. I'd be happy with either, because I did watch some of the Xenosaga cutscenes, but I kind of stopped because I was like, I want to play this eventually. Xenoblade X is the 10th in the franchise, yeah. Want to dark bit. And I like the flutes in this as well, because obviously Xenoblade 3 is the flute game, so it's cool that this version has the flutes in. She said it, there's a future, because it's future redeemed. 6 more games for it to connect. There's only 3 Xenosaga games, right? Bubbles, bubbles. Well, which layer did I put the bubbles on? Oh my god. From Xenoblade 3 to Xenoblade X, yeah. Xenoblade X2 and then Xenoblade X3 and then the Xenoblade X3 DLC is future future coupon. You redeem a coupon. Can't remember what layer I put these bubbles on. It's up here. I see you by the door. In the future. Oh, it's in our future, not in the future. I got it wrong. No. This song's a banger. Yeah, I think I might do a green. Just I want it to be extra colourful. It's not really showing up very much. There we go, that's why it's not showing up, because... What song is this? This is Queen Magic from Bayonetta 3. It plays when there's like a boss battle where you're like in the clouds. I'll show you. Here's Queen Butterfly versus Arch Pyrocumulus. So you play as Madama Butterfly. And you're in the clouds and you're like lying on the clouds. It's really funny. Yeah, there it is. Let me get the window up. So you like fighting this thing. Let's turn that off. Ah, Benny's. Yeah, then the music starts. She just...
What was that about crushing? I think you'll find we're extremely game for that.
But anyway, you like end up, yeah, on the clouds. It's quite funny. It's like a turn-based combat or something. Yeah, it's so funny. You're just like... You're just on the clouds. It's great. I want it to be a bit like a mix of green and... Bayonetta 3 is a great game. I think it's my favourite game, like, gameplay and music-wise, even if the story is completely nonsensical. I think it looks better with just the white. Just this one next. This is one of my favourite tracks as well from Bayonetta 3. They'll probably be a bit darker, so... This song is like, I've never heard another song like it, but I'm a fan. That's probably good for the bubbles. Just like tone it down a little bit. Sounds like Terrapago's final theme. I guess it does a little bit. Maybe I'm trying to like. Maybe that would be good. No, this is the one of the phases of the Singularity fight in Bayo 3. I have actually got Terrapago's theme here. It has like the same kind of chanting, but I think the rest of it sounds pretty different. Smidgen like TOTK. That does have like the weird chaotic like chanting as well, I guess. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I think I kind of want to highlight because he has kind of like skin folds that I want to highlight a little bit. Maybe if I can. I'm thinking this is a bit dark as well. I might brighten it up just ever so slightly. I said brighten it ever so slightly. I offered you a plate of purple mochi, would you accept it? Yes. Mochi, 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 mochi. That looks a bit better. Good, good. That song's so funny. So yeah, I'm thinking if I... Because it kind of has... maybe wrong pen. Something like that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. I didn't think Rano would take that long to shade, so... Just gotta add a bit more darker bits. TCG roughly outlining that Legend Zack could drop in the summer. I thought it was gonna drop in the winter, because that's when Pokemon games normally drop. But if it's on the new console, it's either going to be a send-off for the Switch, or it's going to be a title for a Switch 2 launch. Yeah. It would be one of either one of those. Whatever the Switch 2 ends up becoming. Cross-platform, yeah, most likely. Bit of dark here. Oh. I want to kind of... Obviously where the legs come together, there's a lot of more creasing. But I like this bit of the song, where Kieran finally gets his act together. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but it's very difficult when everyone talks about it. Like, I already knew, like, about the Bakugo stuff, because everyone was just saying, haha, Bakugo's, like, dead or whatever. The woes of being anime only. Everyone spoils the shit. It's an interesting chapter. I mean, I'm still on the anime where, like, there's still the great final war. I don't know if they're going to stretch that war across 2 seasons and then it ends like that, or if, like, or what happens. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't really know, but we'll see. Yeah, I know there'll be one more season. but I don't know what the content of that season will be. Yeah, I want to add like a bit more colour into this, but I'm not sure exactly how currently. I guess I'll just play around with stuff until I find something that looks cool. It won't be enough Final war will be over both, I see. The final war do be kind of big. With like everything going on, because there was like all of the Star and Stripe stuff at the start of the season as well, so yeah. I could do like leaves or something, that might be quite fun. Just get the colours. I need to. Next song, next song, next song. Ba, 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 ba. Right. Longest arc in the series, that makes sense. If it's across 2 seasons, then it would be. You know what time it is? You know what time it is. It's time for the Squirtle Daily. Ugh. Right. So it is a single type. Lower gen. It may not be that's how it works, isn't it? It may not be a single type. I can't remember how that works. Muting the stream so you can do it at the same time. I see. Set tile and yeah, it's single tag. So it's Gen 4. It's the same weight, so it's weight, height 1.2, weight 24. Who else is... I'm trying to think through Gen 4 Pokemon. I do know Gen 4 quite well, I think. The thing with Gen 4 is there's a lot of Pokemon from other regions. Could it be like Gastrodon, maybe? I can't remember how the single type thing works. Can't be Gastrodon. Has to be 1.2 meters. Could be Manaphy. No, Manaphy's not that tall, no way. And it's heavier than 24. I did Weasel and Floatzel already, didn't I? Yeah, okay, I thought like maybe the height was 1.2, 1.1, the like be the same, but got it in 7. It's hard to remember all the Pokemon. So it's definitely a... .2 meters. It's not a water type, is it? It's a single type. That's where I always get confused by the notations. But it is a single type. Could it be... No, it can't be Ambipom. Because Ambipom is 20 kilograms and Lumineon is 24 kilograms. Maybe Lopunny? Yeah. I got it, I got it. I'm surprised Lumineon is that big. Like, the fact that Lumineon is that tall, 1.2 meters tall. I guess it is from head to fin, but even so. Yeah, I'm wondering if like could be like edgy and have. That's on the wrong layer. Have like red leaves or red grass. No, that won't look that good. I got it as a normal type. I guessed single type, but I didn't know which type. But I was guessing water types, and that was obviously wrong. And then I realised, and I was like, oh wait, that's how it works. It's it says the second type's correct because it's a single type. Yeah, I was about to go Ambipom until I realised that it's not the right way. Well, I was just on the normal type train and I was like, oh, Noppany's a normal type. Sparkles, maybe some Dapples Light. Some bloodstains. Oh, you got me. Do those bubbles look any good? Feathers. I want it to be red because it fits in with the other ones. Petals. These are all too small. There we go. And I'm thinking of having like one of my special pens. That's just not even remotely like the character of Rano whatsoever. These are quite cool, like different pens and stuff. I could have done these buttons on Delilah instead of manually drawing them. No. They're just like really weird one as well. It's like... wow, my shading's so good. Look at that. Woo! It's quite funny. Could just do like cross-hatching. That might not be that bad. Need to make them more big. Black soot. Could do something like that, maybe. The soot effect would be quite cool. Make the pen slightly smaller. Something like that. I want it to be, yeah, less dense, I think. Create big gaps between all of the different particles. And do like a, maybe like 1,000. I kind of want it to be smaller here and then bigger here, maybe. Playlist ad. Oh, I haven't got a playlist going. It's just recommended videos, and I turned autoplayer off. Let's keep going with Tears of the Kingdom stuff, I think. Yeah, I think in something like that. Slightly smaller, maybe like 750. I want something like right on the bottom. Maybe like that. and stink of the kingdom. More like queers of the kingdom. I'm close to to having it look how I want it. I think I just need to do like random combinations of directions until I'm happy with it. Thinking clouds. Could just do like a dark cloud. That looks quite good actually. I kind of did that on accident, but maybe I like that. Because I could do... Oh. Another cloud kind of up here. And like one down here. So I've got that as well. To divvy those up. I think that looks pretty good. Again, like I kind of just did it on accident, but I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. And I can also do... do one here. There we go. Shaping up nicely. So next time we will be doing this fellow. The background's not as important here because he takes up most of the room. I have to do a lot of shading to make him look like how I want him to look. There's a lot of like blacks and reds on his body that I haven't done yet. I need to ensure that I do those. So yeah, to make sure this is coloured into. Look good, I'm sure. I like Bedman. Bedman's awesome. I have been playing a lot of Leo recently, but I think Bedman's still my main. Yeah, I do like, because this is a watercolor pen, or not watercolor pen, watercolor brush. So it's kind of, it's not that one, it's this one, watercolor splash. But it kind of looks like steam, looks like the machine's steaming, which I think is quite cool. And it's got quite a lot of depth to it. So yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Shading took a long time, and there's a bunch of writing all over the bodywork, which I think I'm just going to not do. because having the writing like be the same font and have it like curve around properly, because you have to write whatever that says on there. It says one don't know what that says. And it says dream like reality there, and it says dream like reality there, and it says deja vu there, something else there. Yeah, I might just not bother with it. It's like I got a drawing that I'm doing currently. This is this funny thing, and he's got like a bunch of effects on him that I just cannot be bothered to do because it takes a long time. That one's been a long time, like a long time drawing that I've just been working on and off. But I am committed to finishing it and finishing the YouTube video because I want to actually release the YouTube videos, and I might release my time lapse that I just did as a YouTube video. Might be fun to do. Anyway. Look who it is, it's him. Did I? Oh. There we go. I was trying to move him so you could see the Pikmin. I feel safe in the gaze of the man. I sometimes forget that this is the Pikmin version of this image. Because they like got rid of the ears and just put a Pikmin on it. Anyway, it's like an Easter egg, yeah. I'm gonna call it there. I'll probably upload that time lapse as a YouTube video because I'd put it on TikTok, but you know, why not make it YouTube as well? Who knows? Anyway, thank you for coming along as usual. I do appreciate it, and I will probably do this tomorrow as well, and hopefully come close to finishing the whole damn thing. The whole damn thing. And I have some plans, some big plans after I finish the fighting game mains. I want to start doing like character designs and stuff on stream, potentially. And more sketches and stuff, although I'm a bit self-conscious about my sketch work because it's really bad. Anyway.